I wasn't trying to trick you, Carly.
Well, why didn't you tell me?
Because I only found out myself yesterday.
Well, then why didn't you tell me yesterday? Ben, you deliberately kept it from me.
It wasn't like that at all. I didn't know how to tell you.
Well, try being honest next time.
Look, I'm sorry you found out the way you did. I just thought if I did the place up a bit...
Ben, admit it. The only reason you didn't tell me is because you knew that I wouldn't like to live in a place like that.
Give it a couple more days and then make up your mind.
Ben, you can fix that place up as much as you want. I'm not moving.
Carly.
I mean it.
Hi. What's happening?
Nothing is happening.
What's for dinner? Carly, give me a break.
What does it look like?
Meat and veggies, my favourite. Good old-fashioned country meal.
Ben, either help me or get out of the way.
Grant and I had a good time at the farm today.
Great.
He reckons it's coming along real nice.
Compared to what?
Carly, I said I'm sorry. I'm sorry you found out the way you did. All I want you to do is give me a couple more days, then come out and make up your mind.
I've already made up my mind. I'm not going to live in a dive.
But we've done the place up so nice, please.
Ben, you're not being realistic. I mean, even if you did make that place livable, it's too small, we wouldn't be able to entertain, and even if we could, I wouldn't invite people over there anyway.
Why not?
Because I would be too embarrassed. It's just another one of your stupid brainwaves, and you just assumed that I would live in there. Well, I think you're being very selfish.
I'm being selfish. What about you? Grant and I have slaved away in that place, and you're not even prepared to give it a second chance. You know, I'm only doing this for you.
No, Ben, as far as I'm concerned, you're doing this for you. You're the one that wanted to move in there as soon as you saw the place. Now get it through your head, I'm not moving.
There we go. Not a bad job if I do say so myself.
It's pretty good to me, too. Take a break.
Alrighty. So you have any problems getting off your life-saving job?
No, I just got a couple of guys from the club to fill in for me. I'll have to get back into it tomorrow, though.
Oh, fair enough. Look, mate, I really appreciate you doing this for me.
Not a problem. So, you any closer to getting that woman of yours to change her mind?
Oh, mate. Brick wall. Fingers crossed, though. She'll change her mind.
If she doesn't?
Got nowhere to keep my goats.
Is it just the goats, or is there another reason for you wanting to move out here?
Well, it's partly the goats and partly because I just want a bit of privacy.
You don't like living with Pip?
No, living with Pip's been great. It's just, you know, ever since we've been married, we've been living with other people. I just think it's time to get to know each other. You know what I mean?
Well, I've never been married, but yeah, I think so. Told that to Carly?
Oh, mate, it should be obvious.
Sometimes you need to spell things out.
Yeah, I suppose so. But I'm not going to give up. If she came out and looked at this place once we'd finished with it, I'll tell you, she'd love it.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
Hi.
Hey.
Where have you been?
Out at the farmhouse with Grant.
Why?
Well, fixing up the place so we can move in. You should see it. It looks fantastic.
No thanks. When are you going to get it through your head that I'm not moving?
Well, don't mind you being angry at me. Please, give me a chance.
Ben, there's no point. We'll move out of here when you find a decent place for us to move into, but I'm not going to live in that toilet that you call a farmhouse when we can live in relative luxury right here.
Look, Carly, I've tried every way I know how for you to see things my way. But you're too stubborn and pig-headed. Let me tell you something else. When that farmhouse is finished, we're moving out there whether you like it or not.
Well, I don't like it and I'm not moving.
All right, suit yourself. But next week I'm moving out there with or without you. If you come, great. If you don't, I'll live out there on my own.
All right, don't look at me. I already gave.
Yeah, but $50 sounds so much better. Oh, Ben.
You going somewhere?
The gym.
Oh, well, fine. Don't worry about us. We can wait for dinner.
Carly, ease up.
Why should I, Pippa? You know what he's done? He doesn't give me a break. Do you know what he's done?
Well, I thought you two had already sorted this out.
Oh, well, he has. You know what he's going to do? He's going to go and live on the farm with or without me.
Carly, there's not much point in getting hot under the collar. Now, why don't you talk to him and explain to him how you feel?
Pippa, I already have. You know what he said? He said, my mother followed my father all around the world. You know, as far as Ben's concerned, a wife is just excess baggage that has no say.
Good. She's been totally unreasonable.
Carly's your wife, mate, not a budgie in a cage.
Somebody has to make the decision.
Well, I thought that would have been a joint thing.
It would be if she wasn't being so pig-headed. You know, my father never had to ask my mother for anything in his whole life.
Ben, come on, look. Those are the olden days. Things have changed. I mean, my old man used to freak out and think the world was coming to an end if his tucker wasn't on the table at 6 o'clock. I mean, women won't put up with that sort of thing anymore.
You think I'm kidding about moving to the farm?
I think you've got a death wish, that's what I think.
Well, then that's the way it is. If Carly doesn't want to move to the farm, maybe she's got the wrong bloke.
You're not moving out there on your own, that's all there is to it.
Damn right I am. That's the way she wants it.
Oh, get real, Ben, it's blackmail.
And what do you call her not wanting to come?
Well, she's obviously not sold on the idea. I don't know. She's probably got reasons. Talk to her.
Mate, I have.
Oh, yeah, you have. Pack your bags. We're going bush. And that's not talking, that's ordering. Listen, your marriage is going to end up on the rocks if you don't change your tune.
Look, mate, will you get off my back? This is my life.
Not anymore, it's not. You chose to share it.
Are you?
Yes, I am.
Ben, hello. Guys, this is getting a bit ridiculous. Can't we declare a truce on this, please?
I think I've had enough advice for one day, thank you, Pippa.
Carly, don't let him go up there and stew by himself, please.
Well, what am I going to say? He won't listen to me.
Well, yell or throw something, but please don't let it get to silence, okay? Off you go.
What are you doing?
I'm packing a few things.
What for?
I told you, I'm going to the farm.
For how long?
I don't know.
So you're just going to leave?
Yep.
Well, what about me?
I don't think wanting you to come with me is too much to expect. But you obviously do.
Well, what about what I expect, or is it just what you want that matters?
Obviously not to you.
Oh, that's not fair, Ben.
Hell, it's a one-way street with you, Carly. What you want's fair, what I want is unfair.
You don't even know what I want. You haven't asked me.
All right, what do you want?
Well, I don't want you to leave, and I don't want to live in that dump out in the middle of nowhere.
That's the way it is with you. I have a dream, and you want to destroy it.
I don't believe you just said that.
Well, prove me wrong.
I don't have to prove anything.
Ben, at least have some breakfast before you go.
Thank you, Pippa. I better be on my way.
Could somebody tell me what's happening? No, so stay out of it. Look, why don't you just stay one more day and think about it?
What's the point? There's nothing to think about. I know what I'm doing.
I don't think either of you know what you're doing, quite frankly, and I feel like knocking both your heads together.
Pippa, this is between me and Carly. Are you coming or not?
No. Why are they doing this?
Oh, mate, who are you? Carl Lewis? It's not a race. Don't wimp out, mate. Sorting through a few problems.
Nothing like a long, hard run. Make you feel like a new man.
New man, eh? In that case, I'm sure you'd be interested in meeting a lovely young lady who works down the diner. Recently separated from her husband. I'm sure you'd like her.
Very funny.
Well, it is a separation you're heading for, isn't it?
Could be, if she doesn't start seeing sense.
Ben, look, seriously. A lot of people are worried about you two, you know? Promise me something.
What?
Promise me you won't let foolish pride get in the way of sorting this thing out. That's assuming you still love her.
Of course I love it.
Well, then keep the lines of communication open. Talk to the girl. I'm going down the diner now for breakfast. Why don't you
No,
come?
mate, I can't, all right? I got other things to do.
You're thinking of it, Donald.
Yeah, shouldn't you be at home packing instead of loafing about here? And don't forget to buy yourself a good road map. Oh, hello, Ben.
Hi.
Ben, good to see you in town. You driven far?
I'm only here in case Carly wants to apologise.
Oh, come on over.
What'll it be, mate?
Service, please.
Hey, cut it out.
I can serve him.
Yeah, I know, but I think what this guy needs right now is a good-looking woman. Carly!
What's going on?
Only one way to find out.
It's Ben.
Come on, what's a bloke got to do to get a bit of attention?
Go and serve him.
Can't you?
I employ you to look after the customer.
Yeah, but
And he's a customer. Now go on.
Now this is more like it. I'd like you to meet a friend of mine, a very genuine guy.
What do you want?
I want to know when you're coming back to the farm.
Well, I want to know when you're coming home.
Oh, you guys have already met.
Of course we met. She's my wife. She promised to love, honour and obey.
I did not.
And calm down the pair of you.
Well, what is the point talking to him when he won't even listen to me?
Listen, yeah, he's listening. She's just too pig-headed.
I'm pig-headed.
Oh, come on, pig. Look, guys, please.
Look, you can go and live in a shack if you want. Now, what do you want?
Stuff it.
Find out.
Where is she?
In the kitchen.
Good work. Are you all right?
What?
You should be in hospital. Why isn't somebody taking her to hospital?
What are you talking about?
The accident.
What accident?
Well, Grant said that you... You set me up. You mongrel.
Sorry.
Grant said that I what?
He said you electrocuted yourself.
Oh, did he just?
You should just...
Well, desperate times require desperate measures.
If this is one of your attempts to get me to the farm.
You should just stick out of our business, mate.
But Grant, this is between Ben and me. You didn't have any right to interfere.
So you both agree on that?
Yes, we do.
Yes.
Good. We're getting somewhere now. Just hang on a tick. Where's that box? Thanks, mate.
What is happening?
Grant's about to try his hand as marriage guidance counsellor.
Now, believe me, no one gets out of here until we've discovered the secrets of matrimonial bliss.
If you think I'm going to stay and listen to this...
No. Now, listen, you love her, don't you?
You know I do.
Good, we're getting somewhere. Now, we don't leave this room until we resolve this matter, okay? Okay. Established so far, the facts. Ben loves Carly. Carly loves Ben, correct? Correct. I think it's also fair to say that Ben desires to live the rest of his life with Carly, and indeed she with him, right?
Right.
It depends where he lives, doesn't it?
Yeah. I was getting to that. Now, Carly's still adamant she won't live in that, and I quote, humpy you call her home.
There's nothing wrong with it.
It is flea-ridden.
I will fumigate.
Well, there's not enough room to swing a cat.
Well, we haven't got a damn
Well, if
cat.
we didn't have those goats...
I can get rid of the goats.
Well, if we don't have goats, we don't need a farm,
Yes,
do
we do.
Why?
Because I say so.
Oh, that is it. I've had
Right, the
enough.
whole thing's off.
To love, honour, cherish, forever and ever. Amen. Now, I'm still not hearing that sweet little word compromise, guys. And until I do... There we are. Wasn't so hard, was it? Happy with that?
Yes, anything.
Carly, you are a mean negotiator. You ever considered a career in politics?
Congratulations, guys.
Yes. Now, all you need is a couple of independent witnesses, and you're in business.
And this treaty further states that all hostilities shall hereby cease for a period of at least 3 months.
There is to be a trial period of living at the farm.
And if Carly still doesn't like it after that, then they return to the previous status quo.
Sign this day, etc., etc.
Very good.
Pippa, what does status quo mean?
Look, I think little girls should have been in bed about 2 hours ago. Come on.
Yes, I'll come up too. I've got to get some stuff in my room.
Oh, right. Does that mean you're not spending the night here?
No, now we have our own farmhouse to go to.
We'll come back tomorrow and get the rest of our stuff.
Well, drinks, gentlemen?
That'd be beaut, yeah.
Right.
Time, man. I should have knocked your block off that stunt back there.
Come on, I'm the good guy, remember?
Yeah, I know. You are. You're a good mate. The best.